Wondering what the next 7 days holds for you? Well, come on, let's go ahead and dive in. Just pick a deck. Hi, my beautiful souls. Welcome back. This reading is for your next 7 days. So, what this upcoming week holds for you. Let's go ahead and dive on in. This is the time for you to meditate on the decks and pick a deck that is calling out to your soul. Which one do you feel the most drawn to? And then you can click below on this timestamp to get right to your reading. Take a moment to meditate. Hello, group number 1. This is your next 7-day reading for this upcoming week. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. What does the next 7 days look like for group number 1? What does the next 7 days look like for group number 1? They are coming really quickly. We have the Hierophant. This week, I'm hearing wisdom. I'm hearing this week for you, group number 1, you will need to tap in with someone who is wiser than yourself. Someone that is already either in the field that you want to be in and knows more. If this is health related, then, talk to your doctor. If this is a relationship, you can talk to your therapist. If this is, whatever it is, find someone that is above you and seek their higher knowledge, seek their higher wisdom for you, okay? And embrace that. Embrace the knowledge that they give you. And take it in and add it to your wisdom book, because this is some form of guidance that I will take that as confirmation. This is the form of guidance that you will need this week, okay? We also have the Temperance, and the Temperance represents enjoy the journey, okay? So on Monday, you will embrace the week. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the week. And enjoy the journey of getting to where you're going. Whatever mission you are on this week, just enjoy every step and every moment of this. But also, I'm hearing for some of you, this could be being patient with yourself. Not only patient with the week and what every day is going to hold, of course. Every day is going to hold its own task or missions or challenges, but Monday wants you to just embrace the Monday crisp air and enjoy where it's taking you, okay? Just use every day as a learning curve or a learning situation. What can you gain from every day this week? Noticing the details in every day this week for you, group number 1, okay? Really embrace it. Tuesday, I was going to say day 2. Tuesday, we have the Page of Swords. So for you on Tuesday, this is going to be a new opportunity of communicating. This is going to be a new opportunity of embracing your thoughts and plans, really. So maybe there will be something that you need to plan for on Tuesday, and it might not be anything major. This could be something very minuscule or something that you really need to think over that will present itself to you. Oh, I'll take that as confirmation. Wow. And then we also have with this card just thinking out your words as well, planning on what you're going to say for Tuesday. Some of you may already know what you have scheduled on your books for Tuesday, but being good with your words. Some of you could be receiving some of you could be receiving news, good news, or I mean, nothing here gives me the energy of bad news, so I'm going to assume that this is good news. You could be receiving some form of news on Tuesday, and that could be why you need to be capable of communicating as well. But this news seems so far as though it would be much more positive news on your side, okay? Then on Wednesday, which, I think this is so beautiful because Wednesday you have the Justice card, which is like the middle, it's the balance, it's the middle of the week, it's the balance of the week, so it's nice that that came out, and there will be justice, there will be balance. However your week started off and whatever energy you're pushing out by Monday, Tuesday could definitely teeter-totter your Wednesday, and your Wednesday could be showing a lot of karma popping up on Wednesday, okay? So a balance could be showing itself Wednesday, where as if it's either just based off of your energy on Wednesday, whatever you're putting out, you'll also be receiving. But this could also be the news from Tuesday kind of playing out in your favor. Whatever you've been putting out, you will be receiving back. If this is a karma from weeks ago of something good you've done, it will be showing itself on Wednesday. But this could just be things balancing out and having an understanding for what Wednesday will bring for you, okay? And so there could be some justice served. If you have court for some reason, then, this could be justice served. This could be things just working out in your favor on Wednesday, where you just feel like, wow, like everything is just balancing back out. The earth just feels so much in alignment with me on Wednesday, where it's like, wow, this is turning out to be a pretty good week. And then come Thursday, we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups tells me that there is a creative venture that you are on, or something that really takes your interest, and you could be showing that some attention on Thursday. And this could be where your focus will really be Thursday, where you feel like, oh, things may be moving slowly. Things could be moving slowly in that world for you on Tuesday, right? But it's something that's more solid. Whatever this is, your creative adventures for, I said Tuesday, I meant Thursday. Your creative adventures for Thursday could be moving a lot more slow, but you're like, you know what, like it's worth it. I'm laying down solid ground, and on top of that, I am emotionally connected to this. This is something, an outlet for you. So maybe you're a painter, or you do something artistic, or just some type of like outlet for you where you're like, it sees like slower results. So whatever that is, or whatever area of your life that is, you will feel good about it. You're just going to realize that, wow, this is going to take me some time. This is going to require my patience, which is so funny because this week is about patience for you, and realizing that patience is going to key in with your wisdom this week. We have the King of Swords, the King of Swords here, and he is once again talking about properly communicating. He is also a strategic person. So come Friday, you will be very strategic. You could be embodying some strategic ways, or you could be encountering someone that is very strategic and that is a very good planner, very detailed oriented, and probably communicates really well. This could also possibly be the energy of the person that will give you wise words come Friday. But whatever this is, this will be a point of communication. You may be in communication with a lot of people on Friday where you will be doing a lot of talking. And if you are doing some planning, this is time for you to do very thorough planning and make sure you are properly going over details and being, what is the word I'm looking for? I guess just keeping your eyes open to those details, being very focused on the minor things that's happening around you, and recognizing if something is a risk or if something is like a risk or something is safe to do, right? Because that's what the King of Swords talks about. He talks about not taking uncalculated risk. Everything he does is calculated. Everything he does, he is fully aware of exactly what's going on from A to Z, from beginning to end. He knows exactly what's happening and where he's putting his time and where he's signing his name or anything like that. So if you are signing any contracts come Friday, please read all of the details for you group number 1, okay? And then Saturday, we have the energy of 6 of Pentacles, okay? So this could be you running into some more finances, or realizing that the seeds you have planted, you're feeling like the seeds you have planted are starting to take a while, you know? You're starting to feel like, are they even like coming to fruition? Are these going to, am I going to see these ever like grow? I am digging here. I am planting my seeds. Am I going to see the results of this anytime soon? And you will. Your week is all about being patient and realizing your wisdom. So you have a lot of cards here talking about how to communicate. We have being in control of our own emotions this week. And we have not only being in control of our emotions, but we are also being aware of what's happening around us, being very detailed oriented, and using our own wisdom and gaining wisdom from everything this week. So something tells me, ooh, yeah, we have the World card. There will be some form of completions, but also you could be feeling very grounded, very balanced by Sunday, okay? By Sunday, you could be feeling like, wow, this has been a really good week, and I've learned, you possibly have learned a lot. You could be feeling like every aspect of your life is heading in the right direction, where you're like, okay, you know what? I feel very enlightened. I feel like I have actually what I need, and I know exactly what I want and where I'm going. And I understand that it's going to take time. So patience will really be a big thing. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing, yes. So this week, that could be something that's happening for you, where you will really be in your own world, where you're really in your head this week, which is also why you still need to be very daydreamy, you know. No, that's not what I meant. Very detail oriented. You need to be very aware and calculated of what's happening, because maybe you're seeing a future and you're like, wow, like everything is working out in my favor and I'm happy about it, but you do need to pay attention to the details of where you want your next steps to go and how you want everything to play out for you next, okay? Let's see. All right. Yeah, sorrow, loss, grief. Okay, beginnings. Yes. Okay, so right now, for some of you, when I was saying your creative outlets have you feeling like, wow, it's slow, like this is slow. I love doing this, but it's taking off a little slowly, or you know, wherever it is that you're going might be feeling a little slow. So it could bring in a little bit of lost energy more so, where you're just like, oh, is this what I want next? And then some of you could be feeling trapped, and I really don't have that much energy of the trapped energy in the tarot, but you could be feeling tied to a situation, and this is might be where your wisdom needs to come in. Please excuse my daughter, she's running. This might be where your wisdom needs to come in this week, okay? And there's beginnings, try again, new direction, starting over. So that's the World card. That is definitely the World card, where, you know, you'll start feeling grounded again. You'll start feeling like, okay, I'm back at balance we have the Justice card in the middle of the week. You'll start feeling that hope again. But by Sunday, you're going to be feeling like you're well-rounded, like you're well-grounded, and you know exactly what you want and where you're going. So don't allow like the end of the week to frustrate you with the communication and the contracts or whatever it is that you're taking on this week. Just enjoy the ride, enjoy what you're learning and what you're picking up on, and understand that everything is going to work out in your favor. This is a time for you to get up and continue to try, continue to move forward. The seeds that you have planted, the universe, God, Spirit knows that you have planted these seeds and they are growing. Just be patient and tap into your inner wisdom, your inner intuition. And that's going to help guide you this week. So I hope that resonated with you, group number 1. If it did, please be sure to comment and tell me how it resonated with you. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2. This is your reading for the week ahead, the next 7 days. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what your overview of the week is. Let's see, what does group number 2 need to know about the upcoming 7 days? What does group number 2 need to know about the upcoming 7 days? What does group number 2 need to know about the upcoming 7 days? This week, things will be balancing for you. Karma will be playing out, and this is whatever you've been putting out. As I always tell people, things will be coming back around full circle. So if you've been putting out good, then expect good to come back. If you haven't been putting out things that aren't that great, then expect for that to come back too. But things will be balancing out and justice will be served. Things will be going back in the place that they belong, okay? Everything will work back into its routines this week, okay? So overall, you will see the balance of this week, okay? Or things finally working out how they're supposed to, the scales being balanced back out this week, all right? We have the 9 of Swords. There's something, Monday, there could be something worrying you on Monday, okay? Monday, there could be a lot on your mind where you just feel very heavy or feel like there's a lot just going through your head. There could be something keeping you up. Maybe you aren't feeling well rested on Monday, whereas like you're just like exhausted and you have so many things on your mind. You're trying to figure it out, which could play a role in this overall justice card where things are kind of balancing out for you. So Monday could be starting off a little bumpy where you're just like, ugh. Or maybe even you're one of those people where Mondays just aren't good days for you and you're just like, Monday, you know, where you just got to start the week off and start strong again, you know. And this is, Monday could be feeling like very overwhelming, very overly communicative, where you have to communicate with people, but you have a lot going on in your head and you kind of just want to be left alone. This could be energy of, I really just want to stay in bed. And I really don't want to be bothered this Monday, you know, so it could be feeling a little groggy. On Tuesday, you could be feeling back into your power. On Tuesday, you could be feeling how powerful you really are. Like you possess a lot of energy to manifest. You could be realizing how much you are actually manipulating the universe to work out in your favor, and how many things you are actually manifesting. You know, you could be seeing your power of how powerful you are when it comes to your manifestations. Maybe something shows up that you have been manifesting this week or been working on, and it kind of just pops up and it reminds you of who you are and how capable you actually are. Okay, let's see, what else can they expect? What can they expect for Wednesday? What can group number 2 expect for Wednesday? That's too many. That is way too many. I'm not even gonna look at them. Let's see. Wednesday, we have the Queen of Cups. By the middle of the week, you could be feeling very intuitive. You could be feeling very knowing, like you know exactly how the rest of this week is going to go, or exactly what's about to play out for you on Wednesday or for the rest of the week. This could also be you feeling nurturing and intuitive, or creative. You could be feeling very very creative, where you feel like your outlet is going to be, you know, your art or your poetry, your writing, your work, whatever it is. You're going to just be feeling very in tune with that come Wednesday. And Wednesday, you're going to Wednesday, you could just be having this very queen-like energy, this very boss energy, this in charge energy, where you just know exactly who you are and how to carry yourself, and your intuition is already speaking so loudly to you, so you're kind of like, okay, I know where this is going. You're in a totally different mindset from what you were in on Monday. Wednesday is going to give you your power, really give you your power. And I think that's because by the middle of the week, most people are like, whoo, we're almost through the week. We're almost back to Friday. And by this point, you know, you're in tune with yourself, and you're in tune with your outlet and where your energy is going to be really going. So you'll be feeling a lot more, a lot better. By Thursday, you could be facing some big changes, or a change could be presenting itself on Tuesday, where you have to be prepared for what is to come for you. And how are you planning on embracing this change that could be presenting itself or happening the day of Thursday? Are you going to embrace it, or are you going to be in denial? This is a great time. The advice I always give behind this card is to always embrace the change. Don't be in denial. Don't fight it. Don't give it a hard time. No push and pull. Just flow with the change that is happening in front of you, because it always works out in your favor when you do things like that. So whatever change that is presenting itself to you on Thursday, be prepared that this could be something that happens. Maybe you're changing careers, maybe you're leveling up, maybe you're changing homes, or whatever it is. So you're changing your mind about something, and it's finally presenting itself. The big change is finally here. Are you prepared? Are you ready? And how are you going to embrace this change? How are you going to move with the fact that things are getting ready to change in your life, possibly Thursday or coming up in your world? You have a financial decision to make, or some form of stability decision to make. So this could be with your home, this could be with your finances, anything that plays a role in your stability, where you've probably already been thinking some of these things over, and this has already been something that you knew was coming, or yeah, this could have a lot to do with the change that's coming on Thursday. So Friday, there will be a decision that you'll be making about what's best for you and what your next step is, and how are you going to embrace this next step. And when you are making this decision, really think about yourself in a financial light, and what will actually work for you when it comes to your stability, your home, your work, your finances, your bills, all of that. So what is your next step and what is best for you to do? So embrace every detail of these decisions, because although you may feel a little bit emotional about what it is that you want next, like when I say emotional, I mean you may be feeling like you want to make a certain decision based off of your emotions, but your emotions aren't going to lead you to what's stable. So when you are making this decision for yourself Friday, you need to base it off of what's actually best for you stability wise. On Saturday, there's going to be a point where you need to stand up and show people who you are. You will either need to stand your ground, or you will need to, you'll either need to stand your ground, or you'll need to basically prove to people that are doubting you why you are in the position that you're in, and why you are capable of being on top. Why are all eyes on you? People are looking at you and rooting for you, and or rooting for your downfall. And that's because when you are doing something that is starting to take you up, people are going to start to try to like throw hatred your way, or doubt you, or wonder if you are capable of your next step. So this is a time to stand your ground, take action, and prove to people that you are in the position you're in for a good reason. Then by Sunday is going to be your reset time. Sunday is the temperance, and this is telling you to just take a deep breath, be patient, embrace where life is going, embrace the journey, and trust the process, okay? Don't rush. Just trust what's happening. This is your reset time. Move slowly. Understand that everything is a part of your mission, and you need to embrace every detail of your mission and every aspect of it. So just pay attention to all of that for Sunday, okay? Your overall message for this week is decision making. And I know that because I have the Seven of Cups here. Your overview for this week is going to be making a decision for what you want out of life this week, okay? What is it that you are looking to go for? And base it off of, you can base your overall decision of what you want out of life off of your emotions, but also your stability and where you actually want to go. You may be a person that is either a jack of all trades or has a lot to offer to the world, and you feel like, oh, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. That's great, you can do that. So you're either going to need to organize so that way you can do from point A to point Z, or you need to choose one that really calls to you and just go for that, and then everything else will follow later on, okay? Let's see if we have any other messages for you. Is there anything else this group needs to hear for this week? Is there any other messages for this group this week? Okay, I'm going to wrap that up then. So I hope that this message resonated with you, group number 2. If it did, please leave a comment down below. Let me hear about how you connected with this message. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week, and I go live on Sundays, so I will see you there. See you in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 3. This is your next 7-day reading for what you can expect for this upcoming week. Let's go ahead and get an overview for what you can expect this week. What can group 3 expect overall this week? What can group 3 expect overall this week? What is their overview for this week for group number 3? Okay. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, group number 3. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This can mean, one, there will be some completion of things happening, but also some abundance coming in your way. And this could bring new life missions for you, some things that you've been wanting to happen and expecting to happen. So this could bring a new journey your way this week. And you could be completing some tasks that you've been trying to complete, and with that completion can bring good results where you just feel very abundant, you feel very aligned. And this can also just be overall in general, just feeling very abundant this week, feeling like everything is working out in your favor this week, or things could just be aligning. You could be having a week full of good things happening. Even if it seems like something isn't working, it's still working out in your favor. Remember, everything happens for a reason. So what can they expect on Monday, Spirit? What can group number 3 expect on Monday? Oh, we have a couple cards here. All right. So Monday, there could be something that feels like it's just very disappointing. Something could feel very, a little heartbreaking. Monday could feel like, kind of groggy, or just very draining, which, a lot of people's Mondays kind of look like that. So Monday, there could be some form of news that comes to you that's not as pleasant and not exactly what you want to hear, or there could be some type of argument you may have with someone, or feel it could be some form of betrayal that you feel on Monday with something. That could be with relationships, a situation, a friendship, a family, or something that kind of just feels like it kind of hurt your feelings, or it feels like you've been let down in a way on Monday. So Monday could be kind of a low energy day, and a very mellow day where it's just like, I don't know. I don't know about this day. I don't know. I know the week is supposed to be good, but right about now, Monday is not looking the best. So, that could really just be the energy around it. Now, Tuesday, you are a fighter, okay? Tuesday, you are remembering who you are and your power. You also are remembering that you are the creator of your reality, and that you possess every tool that you need. You have everything that you need within yourself, and that you are capable of manifesting anything and making your reality whatever you want it to be. And that you just need to be aligned and in tune with yourself, okay? And that you can bring anything to fruition. You are fully capable of everything. You have this infinite power within yourself. So Tuesday, you're going to recognize who you are and how capable you are, and how things are really and how you really control your reality. Okay? By Wednesday, this is Wednesday. I would take this as confirmation. By Wednesday, you could be feeling like Wednesday, you could be receiving some form of good news. This could be some form of like a new job could be calling you. A minor, like a side job could be calling you. Something that might offer some form of stability, a glimpse of hope into stability or financial stability could be presented to you on Wednesday, and you are definitely going to bite it. You're going to take advantage of that. And even though it may seem minuscule, and little, it is still something that helps you and puts you in the position that you actually want to be in on Wednesday, so that could help you feel like, oh, okay, it's fine. This could also be a portion of your manifestation from Wednesday or from Tuesday. And now it's opening up your doors for Wednesday because you realize your power and you absorb your power. And now you're like, you know what? I know exactly who I am. I don't know why I don't even know why I was panicking. I don't even know why I was frantic. It doesn't even matter, like these things don't even matter really, and then we have Thursday coming along, and we have the King of Swords, and he's talking about contracts. He talks about details. He talks about being strategic and not taking major risk this week, where you are going to decide that I'm going to pay attention to these details. Oh, this could also be you guys vocalizing yourselves in a very good way. You're really like articulating your words in a really good way on Thursday, where you are communicating with whoever it is that you need to communicate in the proper way, and they are loving it. They're eating it up, like they are embracing everything that you have to say. You're showing how you are properly in control of your emotions and your mind on Thursday. You are also embracing being detail oriented and planning, looking over contracts and being detailed about those contracts, and just really paying attention to every little thing come Thursday. So for you guys, Thursday is looking like opportunity. Oh, Friday. Okay. Friday, you will be enjoying your decision making. You will realize that you just reap the benefits of something really good. You're going to be feeling really abundant by Friday, okay? Friday is going to make you feel like, you know what, I made the right decision. Okay, I made the right decision. Now I get to enjoy the effects of my decisions, like I get to embrace this abundance now because I made the right call this week, and I did everything properly. I embodied who I know I'm supposed to be, and I'm feeling like a lot of you, this is all because you changed your mindset come Tuesday. Tuesday, you realized that you were the creator of your reality, and you decided to create it and turn your week around to be whatever you wanted it to be, and now it's working out in your favor come the end of the week. So Friday is already working in your favor. Let's see. Okay, what does Saturday and Sunday have to offer them? What does Saturday and Sunday have to offer them? What does Saturday and Sunday have to offer them? Too many cards. Saturday and Sunday have to offer group number 3. Saturday and Sunday have to offer group number 3. Let's see. What does Saturday? Decision making. Saturday, you will need to be making some decisions for yourself, okay? You'll need to lay down the law, all right, with yourself. You'll have to lay down the law with yourself and really make a decision on what it is you want next out of life. Where is your life going? What is it that you would like to see play out next? If this isn't just making a decision, this could be organizing things in your life, your creative outlets, your world, okay? You need to organize things and or make a decision this week about what it is that you actually want. And when you make that decision, make sure it's based off of your passions. Make sure it's based off of what deeply calls to you, like this is your time to choose based off of where you've been yearning to be, and you have that opportunity in front of you, so just embrace it. Sunday, a minuscule artistic outlet could be opening up for you on Sunday, and this is somewhere you're putting your creativity. This is your new endeavor from the decision you made on Saturday and where you're going to be going, and it's still kind of being built, it's still being born, and this is you nurturing it and pouring into it now on Sunday, and like, okay, this is where I'm going to take this is where we're going to go, because you are the creator of your reality, and there are things that are coming to a completion in this week for you, but so many new opportunities are also opening up for you this week. This is a week of an abundance for you guys, group number 3, where yeah, you'll let something go on Monday, or something's going to hurt you on Monday, where it's like, oh crap, I feel betrayed or I feel hurt, but by Tuesday you're going to be back on your high horse. Okay, by Tuesday you're going to be taking off, and by Wednesday you're going to be having a new financial opportunity knocking at your door, and there'll be time for you to communicate and embrace the decision makings, and realizing that you are really the creator of your reality, and everything is always working out in your favor. So just embrace that, just embrace where life is taking you right now. And it's playing out exactly how you want to, because this week you are the wheel of fortune, and there is just good things traveling to you this week. Is there anything else I need to know for this week? Is there any other news? Only you, devoted, attached, and crave. This week is all about you, okay? This is all about you. How do you devote yourself to yourself? How are you showing up for yourself this week? Are you showing up for yourself? Your week is based solely off of your mindset and how you decide to carry this week, and how you decide to move, and what you decide to embrace for yourself this week. So if you decide that this week is going to work out in your favor, and this is going to be, your life is going to be everything that you want it to be, then that's exactly what it's going to be. You're choosing to be very attached to yourself and show up for yourself, and that everything that you want is actually attached to you as well. And you are also embracing, you're craving more out of life. You're craving your success this week, and you're going to make it happen. So congratulations to you, group number 3, and I hope that this resonated with you. And if it did, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Please be sure to leave a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Also, I go live on Sundays, so hopefully I see you there. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in my next video.